Currently I am working with ITM group of institutions, and I head CSR and international relations there. My career throughout, it's been 18 years that I've been working. I think I started working right since I was in college. So I've done my journalism. So started working with the newspaper, which used to write on real estate. Started my journey from there. There has been a lot of here and there. I have never stick to one profile, being honest. So from journalism to getting into JP Morgan Chase, and then being into a hospitality industry, working with Taj. Um, then I got into telecom industry. I worked with Loop Mobile, which was BPL initially, and then from then I got married. So I had to move to the central line of Mumbai, and then I started hunting for a job. That's when I started working with ITM. I am with ITM since last 7 to 8 years now. I had started my journey with ITM as business development manager. Okay. It went on for a couple of good years, and then now I head CSR here. And being a part of CSR, I am taking care of the entire sports, especially badminton, right? So here we are on the receiving end of the funds and not the giving ends, of course, because we ourselves are a non-profit organization. So we're working on that currently, which is in Raipur. Our badminton academy will be in Raipur, and this is going to be at a very national level academy, right? Along with Pulela Gopichand, if you've heard his name. Yeah. So currently, I am only working on this particular project. Going forward, we will be looking into the other segments of CSR, because we, as ITM, we've recently started. It was just in 2017, early 2017, that we started CSR, right? And our first project was badminton, so we started with this. So that's all about, and I'm still with ITM, and let's see how it goes throughout. My confidence level, honestly, I know here I'm being a little self-obsessed, but I am self-obsessed, and I love it, because my confidence that I have got from the time I've started working, communicating with a lot of people, that has motivated me and helped me to reach here. I am an extremely social person, and I think I am in the right profile when it comes to client servicing, and that's what you want. So my confidence is my biggest strength when it comes to me keep going on. Let me be very honest here, the bosses that I have got in my life, okay, they were the ones who actually helped me to keep going on. Because at every stage and every organization that I worked with, I have got one of the best bosses, honestly, right? So right from an A to Z, then that a kid starts learning. So I was also extremely new to these industries wherever I worked. But I think I was very, very lucky enough to get the support and get the learnings from my bosses. So today I report into a 85-year-old gentleman who is the founder of ITM group of institutions. So you can imagine the kind of learnings and the kind of motivation that I get from him, and I really find myself very, very lucky to have these kind of people in my life who have been actually helping me to grow at every stage of my life. And today also, if there are areas where I get stuck, I do get back to my ex-bosses to check, what should I do? I am stuck. Help me. And that's how I keep going on in my life. That's it. I think my boss just told me, Pallavi, you are supposed to handle this particular role. Please get going. So I had no CSR background. I have not done any studies on CSR, nothing. All the day he told me that you're supposed to handle CSR in ITM, I said, okay, let's get going now. So I read a lot about it online as to what is CSR, where has it arrived from, and how does it work. So I think I did a lot of small online courses in order to educate myself and keep moving. And then, yes, right since day one, I am with ITM, and I am handling this particular project. And we started off saying that we need funds to build this badminton academy. And Tata Trust was my very first client to approach. And honestly, I think it was my luck that I got through them, and it worked out. And today we are at a stage where we are completing our construction completely, and we will be launching our academy sometime in the June or July of this 2021. So the entire process of initiating this particular project was good, because I have been dealing with all big people, yeah, like Pulela Gopichand and world number one badminton player Shrikant Kidambi and HS Pranoy. So these are all those people, whom I've been in touch with continuously, learning a lot of things from them about badminton, right? Because I am working on that project. So you yourself need to know a lot about that particular subject. So yes, we are going with the flow, and it's been amazing. And I only had one person in my team. We were only two of us who were working in this project, and it's still going strong. So let's hope for the best. Well, I think the entire 2020 was completely concentrating on the health side, right, of the masses because of COVID situation. Of course, I being on the sports end in terms of CSR, I think I was extremely unlucky to even get, to even get connected to people who would fund for CSR. So there was a stage where I had tried a lot, because we are of course looking for some kind of an operational funding for our academy. But then unfortunately, because of the situation that was going on in 2020, did not kind of help me a lot. So I had put a stop on it. And then approaching organizations was of course put on hold. We are still not doing that, looking at the current situation, because I thought that health is currently the main priority of all the organizations who are giving out for funds, right? And that's what is more important. So yes, we are going with the flow, and we'll see how it goes. But I really appreciate all the work that the organizations have been doing for to handle this COVID-19. I think without this particular CSR fund, it wouldn't have been possible to even get these PPE kits out, or getting the masses aware or educate about what all is happening around. So I think a lot of organizations have done a wonderful job. I think this is a very, very good medium of letting people know as to what we are doing. We've got a private university in Raipur, where we are building this particular academy in association with Tara Trust and Gopichand Pulela. Now, how did the discussion to even start the academy arrive was, we had called Shri Pulela Gopichand for our annual function, or 25th annual function. And that's where the discussion happened, because currently in India, there are only two national badminton academies, which are in Hyderabad, and that is also Gopichand Sir's academy. Yeah, so we are in touch. We are working along with Gopichand Pulela on this, and so when we had invited him for our annual function, that's where the discussion started to start another academy. And Gopi sir was very much in with it, and then that's how we started. We started approaching organizations, and Tara Trust was one of the first ones who showed interest, and that's how we started our construction work. We got the complete operation construction amount from Tara Trust. Okay. Now what we are doing is we are tying up with Khelo India and Sports Authorities of India, because it is going to get a tag of National Academy. right? So we will definitely get some kind of operational funds from Khelo India, because there will be players who will come from them as well. And plus we are looking out for some talent from Mizoram, Orissa, and the other parts of Chhattisgarh across India also, right? So we will need the operational fundings to in order to get going, right? So that's what I've been approaching organizations in order to fund us operationally. So operationally in the sense whether buying a kit for a player or sponsoring a player, um, that completely depends on the organization how they want to help support us in terms of operational costing. Of course we also need some good talent to come up from ITM Badminton Academy, and then create their name in the history as today's Saina and PV Sindhu and Srikanth. So that's our aim, to one day to have some or the other talent to grow in the industry. Again, I would say the confidence was what helped me throughout. If I would have gone low at any stage of time in my career, then I think I wouldn't have rised up at all, because that's all matters, how you keep going and how you accept these challenges and face them. I don't know, but today's generation is extremely smarter than what we were back then, right? We are also getting smart day by day, being with them, surrounded with the new talent that we have, because we get to learn so much of technology from them. Today also, I do not know how to use Instagram properly, right? But my niece would come and tell me, you don't know this, I'll teach you. So I am really happy to see the kind of uh, talent this current generation has, and they are going to be extremely strong than what we were, and they will be extremely strong in handling and accepting all the kind of challenges that they will come across. I can't give them any other message, because I see them so good, so nice, and so confident already.